What up, y'all? Welcome back for another episode of episode 27 of Henny for Your Thoughts. It's your boy RNE King.
PimpTurkey69.
And we're going to jump right into it.
Today we got something a little special. I got a game I devised, and it's Guess That Album by That Bad Review. Now, if RNE King wins, I'll be drinking either barbecue whiskey or pickle liqueur. But if he wins, I got a nice little shooter of tequila. Or blue raspberry vodka if you want, but I know that you like tequila, so...
Let's get into this shit.
Alright, so I'm going to lay out some ground rules, alright? So, I'm going to name off some background information about the album, and then I'm going to read you the first bad review. And it's kind of like, you got like phone a friend rules. So, you could get 4 points if you just guess the album.
Are you going to give me the
review.
genre?
All of them are hip-hop and rap.
Okay.
So, you get 4 points if you can guess it just from the bad review and the background information I give. But if you... Hold on, I got this all written down. Alright. So, no hints, no nothing, you get 4 points. If you want to hear a second review, which might be more helpful, and then you want another hint along with the second review, it'll cost you 1 point. So if you get it right, you can only win 3 points instead of 4 points.
All right.
And if you want a track from the album, it'll cost 2 points. So if you use a track and a second review, that costs 3 points, you only can get 1 point. If you just use a track, you can still get 2 points. Is that kind of...
Yeah, I got you.
Alright. So, let me...
I listen to a lot of music. So.
I tried to pick ones that would be fairly easy, kind of. So this album was released March 14th, 1995. It was this artist's third album released. And the first bad review is a 6 out of 100. Unlistenable piece of Nazi... okay, fuck, this is a whole... It's a 6 out of 10. Unlistenable piece of black Nazi propaganda is the first review. So
1995. I wasn't even born then.
It was his third album released. It's a pretty big one. I can give you a second hint if you'd like.
Hold up. I'm trying to think. 1995, third album release.
I tried to pick, like, the artist's most popular album, if I could. So, like, the cream of the crop.
1995. And I gotta guess the album or the artist?
If you can get the album, I'll give you all the points, but if you can only guess the artist, I'll still give you a point.
Is it Eazy-E?
I don't want to help out like this, but I will say no, it's not Eazy-E. You're in the right area, though.
Ice Cube?
No. Do you want a second hint?
Hold up. Dr. Dre?
No.
Snoop Dogg?
I'm only gonna give you 2 more guesses before I take them as your final answer.
No, okay, Snoop Dogg.
It's not Snoop Dogg.
Okay, give me another hint.
Alright, so the second review was a 50 out of 100. I really enjoyed my first listen, but this grew off me hard when I revisited it. There's just nothing to a number of these songs to keep your interest. Obviously, track name is very wholesome, and there are some other solid highlights in this first half, but things get really bad after track name from before. And by the time the last track rolls around, you're just begging for the album to end. Not an outright bad overall experience, but definitely not an exceptional album by any stretch of the imagination. And one which is really hurt because of how bloated it is.
Fuck me, that's not really good.
And then,
any help at all.
Along with the second one, you also get a hint. So, John parallels writing in the New York Times called The Artist the St. Augustine of gangster rap due to his ambivalence towards the behavior and nature of the gangster lifestyle. So this was the St. Augustine of gangster rap.
Was it Jay-Z?
Wrong coast. You're getting colder.
Tupac?
Can you guess the album?
His third album. Fuck. I can't. I don't even think I could name one of Tupac's albums. Was it the Illuminati album?
No.
No, that was his last album. Fuck.
If you want to sacrifice 2 points, I can give you a track off of the album, but then
I'm
you'd
not
only
gonna be able to
get
name
one.
the album, but I know if it's Tupac, then
I'll give you a hint. It's 4 words long, and the name of the album is also a name of a track on the album.
Oh fuck, I don't know. Picture Me Rolling?
Now, I'll give you 1 point because you got Tupac, but it was Me Against the World. Had If I Die Tonight, Me Against the World, Dear Mama.
Yeah, I know Tupac songs, but I don't know the album.
Alright, so we got 1 point on the board. I think it's 40 possible points, so you have to get 20 points or more to win.
I probably ain't gonna win because I can't think of shit. Alright, let's go.
Alright, so this next album was released on September 11th, 2001. It was this artist's 6th album released. And the first bad review is 40 out of 100. Dog Water. Ye did better on his own beats.
Kanye?
Kanye West did better on his own beats.
So was it Watch the Throne?
No.
It's his 6th studio album?
It's the 6th album released September 11th, 2001.
And it's Kanye West?
No. The review just said that Kanye West did better on his own beats. So Kanye West did the beats for this album, I'm guessing.
Jay-Z.
That's the artist. Can you guess the album?
Is it one of the Blueprints?
Which one?
I want to say 2.
Is that your final answer?
Hold up, let me think about this. Because he had Blueprint 1, Blueprint 2, Blueprint 3. He had
September 11th, 2001.
3. I'm going to go with Blueprint 3.
Blueprint 1.
Oh, shit.
This album was also released a week earlier due to, it was earlier than announced to combat bootlegging.
Yeah. No, it's because they need patriotism. That's why. Who better to listen to Jay-Z than when the fucking towers is falling?
Alright, so I will help you out a little bit. You only got 2 points so far, so I will throw you a little bone. This next artist is a New York artist, so we're staying in New York for this next one. It was released February 6th, 2003, and it was the debut studio album for this artist. This review is 21 out of 100. 19 lackluster tracks with cheap and horribly aged production, fronted by one of the most unlikable mainstream MCs that has come to mind.
And this is New York?
Still in New York, yes.
Tekashi?
No. Would you like a second review?
No, let me get one more. I don't think it's Young
2003.
Yeah, I don't think it's Young and May. 2003, New York. Ooh, see, this is what I'm saying. I don't remember. I remember the music, but I don't remember,
Horribly aged production and one of the most unlikable mainstream MCs.
Back in 2003.
Would you like a second review and a hint?
Was it Bow Wow? No, Bow Wow's not from New York. Huh. 2003. Was it 50?
That was the artist. Can you guess the album?
Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yep. So I think that's 2 or 3. Which one is it? So I didn't give you. So that'd be 3, I guess. Yeah. So then 3. So then 5, right?
Yeah.
All right, 5. 5 out of 20. You need 15 more to win.
I told you I'm probably not gonna win this shit.
All right, so this one, okay, you got this one. That's all I'm gonna say. You know this one. This was released May 23rd, 2018. It was their debut studio album, and the review is a 0 out of 100, and it says, "Damn, Post Malone really fell off with this one." And I will give you a hint. This is not a Post Malone album. It's someone that sounds like Post Malone. So damn, Post Malone really fell off with this one. 2018 debut studio album.
Ooh. Who the fuck sounds like Post Malone? What the fuck?
I can give you a second review
No,
and a
hold
hint
up.
if you want.
Was it the Kid Leroy?
No.
Fuck.
You want a second review?
Yeah, fuck it.
Alright, oh, this one's a long. This is nothing better than other trap albums. His vocals are extremely bad, as is most in the genre. They're just so unoriginal, and it really makes me wonder why he has such a big fan base. The beats are pretty fucking basic, but they're okay. The production can fuck off, though. I swear the bass in some of these songs just sounded gross. Literally find any other bass timbre, please. It's hurting my ears. Yeah, this album is unfortunately nothing special. 28 out of 100.
Was it little? No, it wasn't little.
Oh, and then there's also a fun fact with that. So this album was originally released under the name Fuck You in a Person's Name, and one of the tracks also used to be named, hold on. The album was originally released under the name Fuck You and then a person's name, and one of the track names also had this person's name in it originally.
2018. You said 2018?
May 23rd, 2018.
Debut album.
Originally under the name Fuck You and then one of his exes.
It wasn't Triple X, was it?
Close. I'll give you a close on
Juice
that.
WRLD?
What album?
His debut album? Wasn't it Goodbye and Good Riddance was his first one, wasn't it?
Yep, it was Goodbye and Good Riddance.
How dare they? How fucking dare
That's why
they?
I wanted to throw that one in there.
No, how dare they say that get the fuck out of here. Two different fucking sounds. Y'all got me fucked up with that. Whoever made that review can go fuck themselves, bro.
It was Pam Ford 45.
Pam Ford 45, eat a fucking dick.
That's why I wanted to throw that one in there. I knew you'd have a reaction.
Life fucked up, bro. 999 for life, man. You got life fucked up with that one. I don't like that.
So I think, you took a second hint, so 2 points?
Yeah.
So then 5, 6, 7. So then halfway there. Alright, so this album was released March 31st, 2017. It was their debut studio album. And the first review is 40 out of 100. I can tolerate this. It's pretty stupid, but it's kind of fun for what it is. And I'll throw you a bone since you're kind of behind. It's Florida. So it's a Florida-based rapper. They can tolerate it, but
Kodak?
It's pretty stupid. Alright, it is Kodak. What album?
Institution wasn't his debut album, was it?
It was not.
Oh, wasn't it
2017 debut.
Project Baby?
No. This artist has been arrested approximately 11 times since 2015, which is an actual thing. I looked it up.
Yeah, I know, but fuck. Okay, Kodak's first album. It wasn't Institution, was it? Was it Lil Big Park?
No.
What the fuck were all those mixtapes?
Yep. It's got Tunnel Vision in it. There He Go.
Yeah, I know.
Feeling Like. Coolin' and Booted.
Oh my god, bro.
Patty Cake.
Why can't I think? Oh, it's the one with the fucking. It's the one with it's the fucking mural painting of him. I know. I can't think of the album.
What is he doing in that album?
He's like that. It's like the.
No, what is he physically doing inside?
Painting pictures.
There we go.
Yeah, because I was about to say I know because I watched the music video when it's him, like the little drawing of him. Like, yeah, I was about to say I know for a fact. But that's crazy that all those other fucking things were mixtapes though. That some of them should have been his debut albums, bro. That's fucking crazy.
The second review, it probably would have given it to you, but it's every Kodak Black project sadly feels very alike to me, and his projects usually have one or two really good songs that get a lot of traction, and then the rest is just filler. So instead of trying to improve and innovate, he just makes a lot of projects sound and feel the same when you go through his catalog.
Lil Big Pac was way different than any of his other. Like Can I Chill was on there. Too Many Years with P&B Rock. All that shit.
There's all the tracks from it.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Well, then I lost.
all I had. You did lose, unfortunately.
Hey, what's up? Editor PimpTurkey here, and I just wanted to come in and say that I kind of fudged up the rules in the beginning of this game. So originally I said that there was a possible total of 40 points and that RNE King needed 20 to win. Well, actually, there was only a total possible of 20 and he only needed 10 to win. We're still kind of working the kinks out of this game, but hopefully next time it goes a little bit smoother.
But
I don't care.
if you'd like to play again, we could always
Shit.
play again. You want to go with the pickle?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I drink pickle vodka and shit before, so.
I'm gonna go with some blue raspberry, Smirnoff lemonades. I don't know these. I got the liquor store lady to help me out. I was like, hey, so what are two good ones? And well, she put me on the whole having two different ones. But yeah, shout out to the local liquor store lady. I think.
Oh, they put sugar on the rim.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's
wow.
dope.
So, are you wanting to do another round of this? I don't know. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, we can.
So, since you lost this first round, I'll let you pick, like, the location, the theme, the era. Like, what's one common denominator you want for the next one? Like, all East Coast, all from 2000?
Man, it don't matter to me. Just you know who I listen to. Try to fucking think about some people that I would actually listen to. Like, you don't have to give. I don't want it to be given away, but make it a little bit more friendly for the player.
I tried to. I thought
No, because like a lot of the
Blueprint.
Yeah, because no, I knew. Like I'm saying, I knew.
I thought you'd get the Tupac one.
I did. Like I said, nah, because I was like, I didn't really hear bad reviews about Tupac back when I was growing up. Everybody always listened to Tupac. That's why I was like, what? But the Juice WRLD one, y'all got me fucked up with that one. I don't swear, Pam Ford, whatever the fuck your name is, you go fuck yourself if you ever see this.
And so I wanted to put that one in because I knew that you would. I knew that you'd have words to say.
Yeah, bro, that's we do not tolerate Juice WRLD slander over here.
I'm gonna make it hard for you next time, but I will tell you one of the artists I will include will be XXXTentacion.
Oh, that's my nigga.
But now that I've told you, I'm gonna make it like some real deep cut shit. I'm gonna make
listen
it
to all
hard.
his old shit too, though. So I mean,
have you seen the documentary on Hulu they did?
yeah,
That shit was pretty good.
I watched Juice WRLD's documentary too. That shit's good as fuck, bro.
Yeah, that carried us almost all the way through the first half. That was quite nice. Quite nice indeed.
Okay, I'm gonna play a game with you.
Oh, shit, this is turning into Saw. Oh, wait, what is it?
Would you like to play a game?
If you fuck with me, I'm gonna turn this to the movie Saw.
Yeah.
Or you wrote it.
Playing
you know
games with me,
yeah.
and I'm gonna turn this to the movie Saw. Hell yeah! But no, okay, I got it. Okay. You can keep two. One has to go. If you were a record executive, you could keep two. One has to go.
All right. But what do you mean by go? Like banished to the shadow
you
realm, never to be seen, or you just
you
would pass them over?
You wouldn't sign them.
Okay. I didn't know if there's like
we'll
a
start
kill,
off.
marry, fuck.
We'll start off with some heavyweights. Lil Wayne, Eminem, and Jay-Z.
So is this present day or is this at their peak?
Like no,
or...
this is like all their whole. Like if they came to you and said, I need to come. I'm trying to come to you. If all three of them came to you at once,
so Jay-Z,
you can only
Wayne,
sign
and
two.
M.
Jay-Z, Wayne, and M. Who would you sign?
Probably Wayne and M. I'm sorry, Jay-Z. You got like the thinking man's rap, but Eminem gets like the white demographic. If I'm
And
just
some
being
of the black,
honest here,
and some of the black.
And plus, like I just do like Eminem. I think he's good with lyrics. And then Lil Wayne, I mean, he's been making music since he's been like what 12 years old or some shit. Like Lil Wayne knows what he's doing, so he's a solid pick. And then Eminem gets the other half of the audience, and Jay-Z just kind of gets short into the stick.
Let me ask you. Okay, I got another one for you. Juice WRLD, Trippie Redd, Lil Uzi Vert. You could only keep two.
Fuck Trippie. Well, okay, that came off a bit aggressive. Okay, I don't that. All right, not fuck Trippie, but like, just compared to those two, like, what was it?
Is Juice WRLD,
Juice,
Trippy, and Lil Uzi.
and yeah, no, I'm sorry,
Yeah, Trippy gotta go. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
They're both just such a vibe.
Yeah.
Like
Lil Uzi
Uzi putting the
fucking
diamond on his head, looking like fucking
man. Lil
Meow.
Uzi having the Philadelphia Eagles having his whole fucking song be their theme song for a whole year. Like, bro,
Yeah, like,
that band's on a different level. I feel
Sanguine Paradise.
Yeah, that's my shit.
The entire fucking
Sauce It Up.
The entire album with P and Q's and what was
P's
that album called?
Fucking wasn't it Love Is Rage?
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, Love Is Rage 1.
I made a
Like,
what? 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes. Yeah.
I don't know why that been called. I don't know why that been called. Yeah, that's my shit too. What else?
I ain't got Snapchat 'cause it's too personal. What is
fucking,
that? I think that might be Sanguine.
That Money Longer.
Oh yeah, that was a vibe too.
That was a vibe too.
Like, I like some Trippie Redd songs. Like, It Takes Time is a good one. Bang is a good one. Like, there's a few Trippie Redd songs I like, but just when you're compared to the absolute vibe that
like
is
the
Lil Uzi
SoundCloud
and
rappers,
Juice,
like those are the gods of SoundCloud rap. Bro.
Like Juice was definitely the top tier when it came to SoundCloud.
We're gonna add Trippie back to it. Okay.
Redemption Round.
Trippie, Smoke Perp. Who could I put in there? Lil Pump. Lil Pump going for me. I'm keeping Trippie Redd and Smoke Perp.
I mean, gosh, I don't know. See, so you have Trippie Redd, but I'm gonna take him out of the equation for now. I'm gonna focus on Smoke and Perp. So Perp, he produces his own beats.
No.
Perp could be useful.
Time out. Take a Trippie out. Put Ski Mask in.
Oh, I'm taking Ski Mask. That's a gimme.
Ski Mask.
Okay, so now we're back to where I said. So between Smoke Perp and Lil Pump,
I gotta take Smoke Perp and Ski Mask, bro.
Well, the thing is, so Smoke Perp, he produces his own beats, so he can be useful not just as an artist, but also as a producer.
Yeah.
But you've heard of Lil Pump more than you've heard of Smoke Perp recently. Like, it might not be making headlines for good reasons.
He's on that mega shit. That's why.
It might not be
for
good reasons, but
that
still,
is what he does.
He attracts more of a name than Smoke Perp does, but Smoke Perp is useful behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
Ski Mask and, oh gosh.
So, okay, so I'm
Honestly,
gonna ask you this.
I'm
gonna ask you this. And I couldn't get mad about any, so Ski Mask, Lil Uzi, and Juice WRLD. That's a hard one. That's a hard one.
See, I feel like Ski and Juice would do well because
they're best
both
friends
there with X and shit.
They're
too.
they're both best friends too.
Yeah, like they could flow better together as a duo, but Lil Uzi, oh gosh.
Yeah,
golly.
bro, that really makes you think, doesn't it?
Dude, Ski Mask is fucking Yu-Gi-Oh pendant. Oh my god,
fun.
that shit. Oh, Lil Uzi's jewelry too. Okay, now I'm just going into ancillary details. I think probably honestly just Ski Mask and Uzi. I'm sorry, Juice.
No, that's okay.
Because Ski Mask has that unique sound too,
Yeah.
like smoking a port off a port in New York.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling fantastic. What would you do? Yeah, that's my shit.
Fucking baby
Feeling
life.
like Mr. Fantastic because my money is elastic.
Yeah, I remember bumping. So this is like the Winter Cotillia or whatever the fuck it's called here, Holly Ball, I think. And I wasn't going, but I really wanted to fuck this bitch that was going, but I was kind of a pussy at the time, and so like instead of fucking her,
Bro,
I just
don't
kind of
let your dreams just be dreams, bro.
Yeah, well, I did end up fucking her and ended up regretting it deeply, but I like took her and who she was taking, which was a gay dude, so like I wasn't threatened, if that makes sense. Like she was taking her gay friend to the Winter Cotillia, and I remember dropping them off to get their photos taken. And then I was sitting there, and it was like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then just so happened a group of my friends came walking by while I was sitting in my car. And I remember bumping Baby Wipe on my 12-inch sub, just like doing donuts and shit through the streets because all the cops were concerned with the dance. Good times.
I got another one for you. A$AP Rocky.
Ooh.
Tyler, the Creator.
Ooh.
Or... Oh no, I was gonna throw that out there, but let me pick somebody different because if I throw him in there, it's not gonna be an obvious choice. So A$AP Rocky, Tyler the Creator, and we're gonna say JID. You gotta keep 2, get rid of 1.
Probably Tyler and ASAP. Just because, like...
JID is a lyrical genius, though. I'm not going...
He is, but Tyler managed to make a shift from school shooter music to what he does now, and he also came out as gay halfway. Like, Tyler just has
his latest album is fucking fire, bro. You might as well go ahead and get that man a Grammy.
Like, Tyler has versatility. And then also ASAP, like, he just...
I mean, he's married to Rihanna. He's married to Rihanna, so... Like, they just need to go ahead and make a joint album.
Like, LSD... Like, when you're trying to go down on a bitch, put on that song.
Not even just that, bro. Live Love ASAP, Long Live ASAP, all instant classics, bro. Fucking, what was it, Leave? Purple Swag.
What was it, like, Hoes? We got hella hoes.
Nah.
Was that ASAP?
Yeah, I got
that was ASAP, was that Rocky?
ASAP Mob. I think it was Ferg.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But, they had Leave, Houston Old Head,
that One
Keep
Train.
It G. One Train was on Long Live ASAP. But that was his
features.
Yeah, it was him, Yellow Wolf, Joey Badass, Danny Brown, Action Bronson.
Was in there.
No, it was. I'll tell you exactly who it is. I could because it was Kendrick Lamar, and then it was Joey Badass, Danny Brown, Yellow Wolf, Action Bronson, and Big Crit. I remember I could recite that word for word, that whole song, bro.
I know that Danny Brown's verse is like, that shit wetter than a penguin.
No, he said
I wouldn't hit that with my enemy's worst penis.
He said that bitch pussy smell like a penguin. Wouldn't hit that shit with my worst enemy's penis. Bitch, when I say this, I mean this. How I'm the meanest. My dick so big, stretched from Earth to Venus. That Molly got me nauseous. I said no osseous. Lawless, obnoxious. On that suck my cock shit. That nigga went dumb on that shit, bro. No, you know whose verse I like the best? Like, one of the best verses for me was Action Bronson's. He said, swiftly, I shift the Beamer 860.
Was that the one with
smoker,
the
so you know
grip?
I brought the lake with me. He said, the moon's reflection off the lake hit me. You should have stayed with me. Now many Asian bitches lay with me. He said, the face is silky like a tablecloth. My shorty gallop in the morning on the beats like a Chilean horse. He said, red roses drop very often. He said, confetti torch and drinking Henny like I'm Kenny Lofted. I was like, Jesus Christ.
I remember I was playing UFC 4 with my cousin, and like, you know, I have my moments in UFC 4.
Yeah.
They're not frequent, but I can get it in sometimes.
No, we'll get down, though. We get down.
And I was playing with my cousin. He didn't know my hidden skills at the UFC 4. And so we were fucking around, and I was like... we went to heavy class, and he picked Brock Lesnar, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just be Action Bronson. Just get some shiggles. I whipped his ass! 30 seconds, first round knockout, Action Bronson. Shit could never happen IRL. I'm sorry, Action, but
nah,
Brock Lesnar
he healthy now, and he still
Hulk.
couldn't do that to him. We're gonna call it halftime. We'll see you back for the second half. It's your boy RNE King.
PimpTurkey69.
And y'all do what y'all do, and we'll be right back with you.
Yes, sir.
Peter, we're gonna be late for my cousin's wedding. Aren't you dressed yet?
Oh, crap. Well, one of us is gonna have to change. Unzip me.
What it is, y'all, you already know it's your boy RNE King. Hold up, my shit nappy. Let me put my hood up. That does not look good.
PimpTurkey69.
But we back for the second half. You already know what it is, episode 27.
Coolin' and boolin'.
Yes, sir. Man,
Yeah, Kodak on that Kai stream.
that shit was
I already
wild.
loved Kodak before, but like after seeing that shit, it's just so funny. Cause like whenever he did the Scooby-Doo alley-oop Papa Perk, they were listening to Bulletproof.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I can't tell no grown-ass man what to do.
Kodak.
And like I'm kind of worried for that man because he's just doing that shit so nonchalantly.
And he looks like he's 45, but he is not 45.
He's younger than me.
Yeah.
I'm only 28.
It was funny when he's like, "Nah, put the song back on, Kai," and he was laying on the floor like this.
Man, hey, Kai Sanat, hey, man, no cap, man. Salute to him. He had some legendary streams. He had some legendary people on the stream, too, man. Hopefully one day we can get there.
Yeah, I don't follow him that closely, but I'm on Instagram, and so I'll see, like, stream highlights and clips on Instagram.
Yeah, no, he done had Tyler, 21 Savage.
He had fucking, like, Hollywood stars on the, he's a
Kevin
midget.
Hart
Kevin
was on
Hart,
there?
yeah. He had Kevin Hart.
Drewski was on there.
Yeah, like, I see all these guests he's getting, and then I see him in a McDonald's
Nicki
commercial.
Nicki Minaj was on there.
Yeah, like, he's really doing his thing, and from all the clips
and
I've seen,
he done won so
liked
many
it.
streaming awards. Salute to that man.
So I'm gonna turn this down just a skosh.
But
My little camera on mic.
But I mean, I for real, man. We starting small, man, but we trying to come humbly, and we trying to produce some content that would be worthy of y'all to watch. Hopefully, we giving y'all that. But I'm gonna promote my shit too, because we just did a concert. I'm gonna tell y'all, shout out ATF Records, shout out Big Homie Madness, shout out everybody, EKM, Halloween Bash, shout out everybody. That shit was a banger, and I appreciate everybody for giving me a chance. I appreciate everybody for going out there and giving their best. RNE was in the building.
Shit, I'm glad it happened. It almost didn't happen.
It almost
because
didn't.
the dude he died,
Yeah.
like literally died.
Somebody passed away, man. We couldn't. We was almost not, but we got it. We got it live, bro, and I'm really glad that we got to do that. And next time, we gonna have next show. We gonna have some shit for the RNE channel. We gonna have some shit for Pimp Turkey's channel. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go crazier next time, bro. I'm thinking about, actually, I got some shit in the works that I'm thinking about. I'm brainstorming. Like, for real. I gotta talk to somebody real quick, like.
I just got a gyroscopic stabilizer, and you bet your ass if I'm spending $200 on a piece of equipment, I'm gonna use that bitch.
Man, I'm telling you,
So
I'm gonna see if we can't do. I'm gonna see if we can't do something local. I'm gonna see if we can't do something local, like literally right down the street, right down the street. Not even that club rodeo. If you know, you know. But I'm gonna talk to them. I'm gonna see if we can, cause I'm telling bro, they can get. We can do a 50-50 split.
Dude, you pulled crowds multiple times. Literally every show you've been at, you pulled a crowd. Like,
so let me promote my shit. Like, let me promote my shit one time, and if anybody else wanna be on the motherfucking card, bro, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, man. Like, I know what we capable of, and I mean, if we could, because not only that, if we could do that, we'll be the first one to bring a live performance to the bar. So,
I mean, I've never even heard of this bar, so I'm assuming if we have a concert there.
Sarge's is right down the street. Shout out Sarge's, man. We gonna try to get in contact with y'all.
Oh wait, okay.
So,
funny story. I used to work with a guy, and I think he might have.
Know who I know, you know what I'm saying, and like the people, like I'll talk to my homie first, and then tell him ask his dad, because he's partial owner of it. And I tell him, bro, we could bring y'all some business for the night. And then not only that, with the people that come in, the bar is right there, so they gotta go buy drinks for the bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then me and like we could work on some music, and then you know what I'm saying? Like, we have some new songs, some old songs, and then fuck around. I'll tell KLO to come through.
No, we'll just do what we did, cause get a projector and then play the music videos in the background.
Well, my music videos aren't on YouTube anymore, remember?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, still? That's just not on Spotify? Because my shit's not on Spotify.
They should be on YouTube. Because your YouTube is separate from your Spotify.
Okay,
because I run the YouTube.
Listen,
yeah, we could get a projector.
I'm trying to have B-Boy and KOL. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have an opener and then a mid-act. But that KOL got to come with some more music. Like, I don't want him to just perform 2 songs and then...
Yeah, I haven't heard any of his new shit, but if you haven't seen the music video for
1, 2, 3, yeah, I want him to do that live.
Watch the music video directed by yours truly, PimpTurkey69.
Yes, sir.
The Thinking About Visualizer, I did that too.
Hey man, Lost.
Go check it out.
Lost, drop the Addy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We got some more shit coming.
Real fellas in danger.
Real niggas in danger.
That
did
one.
That shit.
I was proud of that one because, like, okay, so to the wider audience, it might not mean a lot to you, but like to me and him and everyone around us, it was really just a home video. Like that's the shit we do. We would cook, we would grill, we'd fuck around at the gas station. That whole ending bit with the balloons, like that doesn't probably mean anything to the vast majority of people, but to us, like that's a special video.
If you know, you know.
Like that's why I love that video so much. Like,
love you.
It might not be the shiniest.
Shit is on my skin. That's just on my skin. If you know, you know. Real shit, man.
That video.
On my knees to death. Man, but I mean, for real, we got it now that we have the visualizer. That means that should probably be the next video that me and Devontae do. We should actually have an RNE music video.
Yeah, well, we still have that one for what is it? We started filming it ages ago with the red and the blue lights. I want to say maybe.
Oh, Pussy on My Mind.
Yeah, Pussy on My Mind. We started filming for that ages ago. So
yeah, and we got to finish that up. But I still want to do a Real Niggas in Danger. That probably
like
would
a proper music video.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to. That's the one that I want to help, because I told you I want to help produce something this year, bro. Like,
shit. I got a book I can loan you. I had to buy it for college classes I took. It to me, it was kind of a piece of useless garbage, but that's mostly because I already knew everything that was already in it, and I already.
I mean, but like, you can still learn a little bit.
And I've been rereading it, and like a lot of it I can skip, but there are some bits that I do appreciate that I read, but like I breezed through that college class without even touching the textbook. It was really disappointing to me. I kind of wasted $1,000. But that's besides the point. But I got a book all alone because it's more for beginners, and I'm more of an intermediate.
Yeah. So,
but you're a beginner, so like if you want, like,
don't label me like that, because the only reason why I even dropped out of school is because I had my first child. Like,
yeah. And
so like,
this isn't hard educational.
No.
Like,
listen,
easy
bro.
shit.
Like something that was worth like 45% of my grade roll, I didn't do it until the night of, and it was due at midnight. I started that bitch at 7:30, submitted it, went to school, presented that shit, got an 85 of 2.5 hours of work, bro. Like, I know how it is when it comes to business. I know what people like, I know what people don't like. I'm a consumer myself. You know what I'm saying? And I know what I like. I know how to appeal to people. You know what I'm saying? That's all a part of business. You can't just sit up here and just try to talk the talk. You got to walk the walk. But not only that, it also comes with...
It's like pathos, ethos, and something else.
Exactly.
Like one of them's like the number side, the emotional side,
and the visual side. Like like when you put in some, like I could put in the groundwork. I could put in the groundwork for a lot of shit, man. But like, cause like, I mean, I'm telling you, but like, I'm trying to, like, this is why, another reason why I was trying to go hard in that last motherfucking show. Because once we start really putting ourselves on the map, like, you know what I'm saying, we're the mid card, but like people is over here screaming for us as the mid card, you know what I'm saying? Now when I come with some clothes, you know what I'm saying, and I say I only got 50 shirts, come shop, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Something like that, man. I'm telling you, bro, like, just believe in me. Anybody, bro, believe in me, believe in RNE, because we some real niggas eating, bro, and as long as you fuck with us, you gonna be eating too, I promise, bro.
I mean, if you're not eating, you're not RNE. Yeah, if you're not RNE, then you're not with us.
Hey, yeah, like, we really need everything. Eating. We really need everything, man. Like, I'm telling you, bro. Man, we might have to change his name to RNE Pimp.
Just sometimes it might be a filet mignon, sometimes it might be a bread sandwich, but either way, we're eating.
It's like, but I mean, sometimes it might be some noodles with some motherfucking meat put in it.
Rye
and
rye.
I'm a rye kind of guy. Like, but no, for real, man. Like, I mean, like that last show just gave me a lot more charisma. It gave me a lot more motivation.
Got
like,
some chutzpah.
Yeah, for real. Like, I mean, I'm knowing that can't nobody tell me shit about who can be there the next time, because, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be, or we could put something on for ourselves, and then we can motherfucking sit up here and make our own lane, so that way if you ask me to do it, I'm not just somebody doing it for you, I'm doing it for me too, because I done made my own lane, I done made my own route, like, and that's no disrespect to anybody, but I ain't living in nobody's shadow, because every time I get on the motherfucking stage, I rock the mic, and I let people know who we are, and my homie does too, Vonnie does too, I swear to God, we let people know who we are, bro. Like,
I mean, well, you can either do what everyone else has done and will do, or you can do something different.
And that's what I'm trying to do. So, like, I mean, we could work out the details later. You know what I'm saying? And we could do what we need to do. But should we go get one of them party speakers that links all the motherfucking music? You know what I'm saying?
We just get one of them on 100 karaoke joints for like $100 at Walmart. Comes with a mic and everything.
Shit, go snatch up another JBL, because if I'm on the JBL app, I can fucking surround sound two. I can link two of them to one and then surround sound and have one here, have one here. Like, have one on stage, have one, like dangling, like, so everybody be like, I mean, we'll fuck around by 3 of them if we, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I mean,
Hey,
but
I mean, as long as we got a business attached to it, that's what I call a tax write-off. IRS, don't watch this segment of the podcast, but
no,
there's
because
a lot of
if we're
shit
trying to
you
make
can
a
write
business,
off.
if we're trying to make a business out of this, it doesn't matter, because that we're doing this for the sake of our business. You can't sit up here and say we're frauding nothing, because I'm buying this to go and try to make more money to put back into our business. That's why you can't do nothing. That it can be a tax write-off. The same way I could buy a car for you.
it will be a tax write-off.
The same way I could buy a car for you to get around, so you could take me to where I need to go. That's a tax write-off because it helps our business out.
Everyone likes to think of owning your own business, owning an LLC. Everyone likes to think of it as an entrepreneurial move, but really, like, once you get into that sphere, the taxes, you can business cars, business trips, pay for the gas on a business trip you take, pay for the motel that you stay in, like.
But
if you know how to play the game, taxes can be your best friend.
Shit, I'm trying to get us to the point where we could be like on some AMP shit, but like you ain't in the same house to be. You and your family got their own house, and me and my family, but it's on the same plot of land.
But dude, we could do a Mr. Beast and buy a whole cul-de-sac.
Exactly, like, you know what I'm saying, like, bro.
I mean, maybe not that dramatic, but at least buy
like,
houses next to each other.
But like, I mean, we could literally buy a whole cul-de-sac and just have the whole straight road until it gets to your house and my house.
Fuck the cul-de-sac. Let's do some like O-Block shit. Buy a whole apartment complex because because we could rent it out and make money from that.
But
and
listen. This is the only reason why I want to do that, because I want to, like, when I do that, like, I want to do that to where we could get, like, how you have your, like, small farm and shit like that. We could do it a little bit bigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're over here, we're over here, but we're all responsible for taking care of this land.
Oh, so you're talking about like a commune?
Yes. You know what I'm saying? So just in case something happened, we could lock that shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? If the world ever came to shit, there's already 5 of us. And then, like,
I would love to make a cult, okay? If you're really down for this, let's make
it's
a cult.
Not a cult. It's not
a... We keep that under wraps, but, I mean, let me tell you.
It's not a cult, but it's like, the people that care about me, I'm going to care about them. And, like, I want to make enough room to, like, even, like, when... Like, there are people that, like, make it to us that we actually fuck with and we care about, and, like, you can't just turn them away because you don't have enough resources and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool, because you were one of the people that was on the list. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, okay, cool, get in here. Yeah, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a cult, shut the fuck up, because we ain't praying, and I'm not telling them niggas they got to pray to me. You know what I'm saying?
That doesn't have to be a cult. You don't have to be the god of your own cult. You can have Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior.
No, but I'm not asking. Okay. Shit, I don't give a fuck if you Muslim, Hinduian, any of that. Like, I just, like, the people that I care about, I just want them to be safe. I'm not trying to have no cult shit. You're over here trying to make light of this shit.
Real talk, real talk, though. 100% man-to-man, John, RNE King, would you not want to lead a cult?
No.
Really?
No, because I
want. You wouldn't want people at your beck and call.
No. I want people to believe in me because they believe in me, not because.
No, they don't have to. Just because it's a cult doesn't mean they worship you. Like the Halley's Comet, they didn't worship the guy who did the cult. They worshiped the comet because they thought if they killed themselves when it went over, they'd go on a spaceship.
I know, but listen, I don't.
Like they don't have to worship you.
They're believing in my word because I'm saying somebody. Yeah. Like, even if that wasn't, I don't want them to believe in me because they feel they have to. I want somebody because listen. This is why, because I'm an agnostic person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I believe that you're gonna have to answer to something. You know what I'm saying? But it's whatever you believe in. It's not what somebody says is. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody follows the religion that they follow for a fucking reason.
Well,
you know?
the thing about a cult, though, like, in a backhanded way, though, like, you're not forcing them to worship you.
No, but once they get in there, they're not allowed to leave. That's what's...
Well, but it's your cult. You don't have to follow that rule. Not all cults do. Like, a lot of cults, they'll allow you to leave, but they'll put a lot of negative
But the thing about that is when you leave, like, they'll say, yeah, you can leave, but they'll try to do something to you to the point where you feel like you gotta stay.
Yeah. I mean, it's,
because
it's
why?
A gentle
Because why? They're doing shit that they don't want to get leaked to the public, or they're doing shit to people that it's war crimes or it's this and this that. Because the Jonesburg massacre, like,
Okay, but let me bring
that's
up...
a cult. That's
Okay,
a cult.
Jonestown was a cult.
Oh, the
but Waco...
That was a cult as well.
No, they were minding their own business in the middle of Texas.
And they
and
were
the
stockpiling.
ATF
They were stockpiling automatic weapons, which is illegal in the state of Texas.
But the reason they did the raid was because they thought some more touchy shit was going on. The ATF fucked
Which
up
it
on
was.
that one.
Which it was. Because it's like borderline FLDS shit.
I'm on Waco's side in this. I'm sorry if that makes the unpopular opinion,
mean,
but I'm
you're
with the
entitled to-
Church of Waco.
Like how this shit could have went about could have been different, but at the same time, if you weren't doing anything wrong, when the government stepped in, you shouldn't have acted how you acted because you're saying no, fuck that. If you were doing what you were supposed to do, you would not have had a problem. But the thing about it is, children were getting touched and all this other shit. You have to think about that before you decide what they're like. Yes, like because they are practicing what they practice and there shouldn't be anything that's stopping them.
Yeah.
Yes, but you don't know exactly what it is that they're practicing all the time because they were having 13-year-old girls marry grown-ass men.
Okay, so,
Like stuff like that. Like you have to think about that because I understand like don't just concede to what the fuck but like you have to do your own research with that. Because there's like it's kind of like the FLDS, the shit that was happening in like the it was like a reality show that they made when fucking Mormons was escaping, and like you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like it got to the point where they felt like they can make a reality show out of like drama that comes with that.
Okay, but like the main point of contention, because the ATF sent an undercover agent in to infiltrate the group, and he got found out immediately. And so, like, he kind of just, like, they didn't really... It wasn't... They were doing their own thing, minding their own business, and then they found an obvious spy. So then they were like, okay, we're being investigated.
But not only that, but
what
does ATF stand for? Alcohol, tobacco, and firearms. So what were they doing? Stockpiling firearms that was not legal in the state of Texas.
ATF is a bunch of bumbleclop pussy ass bitches, though.
And that's all fine and well. That's like, I mean, you could say the same thing about the FBI and the CIA. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, but
like, but no, listen.
The ATF will shoot your dog over bump firing a Draco. Okay, like the.
But listen, man. That's all I'm saying.
That's all I'm
saying. They started off investigating firearms and found out everything else. That's what led the government to go into Waco. Do you understand what I'm saying with that? Yeah, okay, cool. If we find, like, because listen, like, it wasn't just like they had the standard regular, like, regulated guns. Like, they had automatics, all types of shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, no, listen, that's what had them having. But once he went undercover and he found out that it was children being touched, it was this and that, and it was like they were being forced against their will. And then, like, every time that the leader felt fit, he would go in and change the word to fit his narrative, because it started off with everybody having multiple wives, and then once he felt fit, he said no. He said, I should have multiple wives. So he would go and say, you're not married anymore. You're not married anymore. And now your wife is my wife. Now he done had 23 kids with her. Now she about to have 23 kids with him. As well as the other 15, 20 other fucking people. That's not, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
There's people that wanted to make their way out because they were like, what he's doing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that were the people that were like, yes. And that's, once those people made their way out, that's what made the government step in. Because they were like, hold up. The way they're talking, he's not doing, like, it's not just about it being religious. It's not a religious thing anymore. It's a cult. You know what I'm saying? Because he even had people that was when the building started burning, there were people that stayed in that fucking building and died burning to death.
Well, they drank poison.
No, that was Jonesburg.
No, during the Waco, it was only a small amount,
yeah,
but
because
20 to 25 of them in the basement drank Kool-Aid poison.
Them motherfuckers.
It was mostly children.
But the leader got shot. Damn near the first interaction with the fucking police, the government. He got shot, and they said, "We know you're hurt."
Alright, so taking Waco aside, I guess new topic but same topic. How do you feel about Ruby Ridge, I believe it's called.
You're gonna have to explain that one to me.
So this dude bought a log cabin up in the woods in Oregon, and he just so happened to have a sawed-off shotgun that he made himself.
Right.
And so the ATF went to go and talk to him about this sawed-off shotgun because it's a violation of their codes. And this ended in his son, his daughter, and his wife getting shot to death, and then him getting shot but not killed, and his dog also dying.
I mean, honestly, that's excessive force on the other end. But in order for them to even go out there and do something, and like, hold up, when I say this, like, let me backtrack.
And I guess let me also, he lived out of town, but I'm talking like 15 miles out of the nearest small town.
So he was like in country, like in the country?
In the woods. It was Oregon. He was like 10 miles away from the nearest small town
but
in
what's
Oregon
what's the law on that?
The law is he broke the law because he sawed off a shotgun, double barrel, 12 gauge.
Okay,
but
so
he was up nowhere doing nothing, harming nobody.
No, listen. Because just because you're not up there doing harm to nobody right now doesn't mean what you going in there with something that's illegal. Like, you could go and do something to the next person if you so choose to with something that's not regulated by the state.
But this dude is a normal dude though.
Like, just hear me out with this. Hear me out with this. Because if I'm being honest, both parties are in the wrong. And that's as realist as that I could say, because you know what you can and can't do in and outside of state regulations.
Well, okay, I don't know if this helps or hinders, but this was in the 70s or 80s. So, like, now, obviously, if you saw off a shotgun, barrel length, obviously, ATF's going to be up your ass. But this was in the 70s or 80s. I don't know if that helps or hinders, but it might add some context.
I really feel like there has been laws that have been put in place behind you cutting off the fucking barrel of your shotgun for a long-ass time.
Yeah, I mean, it was a federal law at the time.
Okay, so with you doing that, if that ever came to light, don't you think the federal government would be at your door?
But consider this: you live in the middle of the woods in Oregon.
But that's what I'm saying. But like,
hold up. You live in the middle of the woods of Oregon, and you have bears coming through, and you also have small children. So maybe you want to teach the children how to shoot the bears, but they can't handle a full-size gun.
This is the thing about it. That's the thing about it. You could be wanting to teach them kids all day long. That's all fine and well. But you can go and buy a gun as an adult that you could handle that could drop a bear.
Yeah.
So they're not worried about what the fuck them kids could do.
Yeah, but a kid's shotgun is mostly like a 10 gauge. Like, it's like half a slug.
Yeah, but like, okay, but
that's
like,
not gonna take down a
listen,
bear.
like, yeah, that's a shotgun. But what you're shooting is a rifle.
No, he had a shotgun.
No, I'm saying like something that could really take down a bear with one shot as a grown man that you could legally buy is a rifle. It's not a shotgun because
a 12 gauge slug, 2 12 gauge slugs could fuck up a bear. It might not kill it outright, but if you pop off 2 12 gauge slugs, you can get away from a bear.
8 to 1,200 pounds, bro. Like, you have to think about that. That's pellets.
Have you seen a slug though?
Yes, I know, bro. But like, listen. The same way you have adrenaline in your body, if a bear feels threatened and that adrenaline dump happens, what the fuck do you think even if it dies, what the fuck do you think a bear could do to you before it dies?
If I pop off 2 12 gauge slugs, I at least got 5 seconds to run away.
Or you could get a 30-aught, 308. Boom.
Yeah, but then you got the bolt. You got to do that shit. Get off 2 shots on a double. Boom, boom. Get off 2 shots.
But that's
boom.
not necessary. Like, boom. Bro, there's a motherfucking bear. There's a bear, bro. They said that there was a bear that this motherfucker was responsible for repopulating 85% of his area. And he got shot multiple times and still lived and just rocked up. Like, I'm not trying.
There's humans that have been shot multiple times.
Okay, but they ain't getting shot with motherfucking hunting rifles. And they ain't getting shot with shit that can fucking explode in your... Because shooting a bear with the same thing that you could shoot a human with, bro, a human gonna disintegrate. Not a bear. That bear gonna be like, bitch, like, hold on.
I'm still saying 2 12 gauge slugs.
Yes, I understand.
That gives me 5 seconds. That at least gives me 5
No,
seconds.
you
to
go.
run away.
You go hunting with something that you gonna get 5 or 6 shots.
No,
Like,
this isn't for hunting. This is I'm taking the dog outside to take a piss in
yes,
the woods.
and you still need about, because if you like, that's what I'm saying. If you're taking 5 or 6 shots of some buckshot or something like 12 gauge worthy to go hunt, and you're in some like wooded area, bro, I don't give a fuck. I'll buy an elephant gun. You know what an elephant gun is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was like the 70s or 80s. You'd have to mail it. That it wasn't.
No, but I'm saying
It wasn't as easy to get
If we're
one.
talking about in our day and age, because it's not gonna happen the same way it happened
It's
then.
still not easy to get an elephant gun.
Yes, it is.
I mean, to get one, but the ammo's expensive. It is a very expensive to own and
You're only
operate
gonna
an
get
elephant
6.
gun.
You're only gonna get 6 shots, and bro, like, if you don't know what you're doing, that might tear
Now,
your
an
fucking rotator cuff out of.
Yeah, elephant guns are nothing to fuck around with. But
Like, you gotta set that bitch down.
I think we got off of the topic, but like say that you and your family are doing your own thing in the Oregon woods, and then the ATF shoots your 2 kids and your wife. Like Ruby Ridge, they fucked up on. I think they fucked up on Ruby Ridge and Waco.
But listen, this is what I was saying. Both parties were wrong, because you would have to do something for them to even be on your doorstep.
No, what it was I believe I might need some fact checking. I probably need fact checking throughout this whole thing.
Just so I know.
Wendigo has a great
Like,
video on both Waco and Ruby Ridge.
You're over here
Like-
talking to me about like something that, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm going in blind about, but like I'm just thinking like from like cerebrally.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm not over here like, because yes, I'm going to be like, if something happened to me, my family, yes, I'm going to be upset. But if I'm doing something that would bring attention to me, so something can happen to my family, then, you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah, well, okay,
you get what you give.
What I believe happened.
But I don't know everything, so I'm
Yeah.
not going to speak too much on it, and I'm not trying to sit up here and try to say he's wrong or whatever. I'm not trying to,
Well,
but like, I'm just saying, like, if I'm over here doing something that would like bring attention to me, that would make somebody be like, hey, he needs to be looked at, and then something happens.
Well, what I think what it was that tipped him off was like a neighbor went to his house to have a play date with their kids, or to have fondue with the wife and husband. I don't remember exactly, but it was like a neighbor went over there, or he just mentioned it in a passing. He's like, oh yeah, I got a sawed-off shot. Like, he wasn't brandishing it. He wasn't robbing banks. He wasn't bragging about it. But like, it was something like he mentioned it to a neighbor, and then this neighbor filed a report.
Yeah, you doing something like that. Not everybody's gonna be comfortable with that.
Yeah, but at the same time, you're 10 miles from the nearest town. You're doing your own
But
thing.
it's
It's like,
illegal.
who is it gonna hurt though?
Okay, but listen, because you could do something to somebody else, and then you could have like, you're 10 miles outside of town. You could have somebody else like fabricate an alibi. You know what I'm saying? You could go and do something, and then you'd be like, no, he was here with me.
Yeah, but it's
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like you have to think about every aspect of it. Like I'm not trying to justify anything. Excuse me, sorry. But what I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, there's always ways that everybody goes around the system. There's legality ways that people go around the system. Look at OJ.
Okay. OJ's different than Ruby Ridge.
No.
Yes. Okay.
No, but I'm saying no. I'm just saying, I'm like with what I'm saying with that. Just look at how people can navigate themselves around the system. Like, you know what I'm saying? People of power, people that, you know what I'm saying, they know people like, they can make people be like, oh, well, I guess you're right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's so many things that can happen to people that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and there's so many influences, and like, it is what it is, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to say that people are right or people are wrong, like, because like, if you haven't watched the shit about the Zodiac Speaks on Netflix, have you watched it?
I haven't seen it yet. I
No,
need to.
because everything that has happened in that documentary leads me to believe that the person that they were talking about was the Zodiac Killer, because he was taking people like they were at the site of the killing before it even happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was taking kids to, like, and then later on the Zodiac over here saying, yeah, this person dead here, this person dead there. And they were like, okay, cool, wait a minute. No, it's not cool, because this or this motherfucker done took it. Like, I'm telling you, and I ain't even gonna lie, bro, when I first heard about the Zodiac Killer, I was like 10, 11 years old, bro, and I never slept easy at all. I didn't give a fuck if they were saying this motherfucker was doing this shit in the 60s, 70s. I didn't give a shit. Like, I was like, no, because people live. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was like
especially if they never catch him.
And he's never been caught. And then, like, when he died, he said, like, the statement he released, he said, I am not the Zodiac Killer. But everything that, like, no. Okay.
I mean, if I was the Zodiac Killer and I was dying, I'd be like, nope, that's not me.
Listen. Because this is one thing that will always lead me to believe that he is the Zodiac Killer. He was a part of, like it was like the taxi driver that died that the Zodiac, like, said to
he took the taxi and then rode up to the street, and then once he got
killed
off,
the taxi driver.
And he left some shit or
But
some
listen,
shit, didn't
he was walking down the street. He was walking down the
Yeah,
street.
the neighbors got a view.
No, listen. He was walking down the street. The police were responding to gunfire.
Yeah.
And
a couple
like
blocks
the
away.
taxi driver died right here. He went like this, went up. They stopped him.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah,
he said he went that way. And they just took off, following.
Yeah. Like, I haven't seen the series you're talking about, but I've seen the Zodiac movie with Mark Ruffalo.
But listen. The only reason why this like holds more weight to me is because he was fucking with this chick that had a family and all this other shit, and
was that the one where she was in the car and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you and your kid," and then she jumped out of the car?
No, he was romantically involved with this woman and her kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? She said, like, there was a part in the documentary that I watched when they were saying, like, he asked the mom, "Can I take them to the Yeah, I gotta go.
Alright, so we're gonna have to end it there. Some shit happened, but this is episode 27 of Henny for Your Thoughts. Inside there is John RNE King. I am PimpTurkey69, and thank you very much for watching. Later.